All right, welcome back to the channel. I finally got myself some mics, so hopefully the audio is a little better and you can't hear the wind quite as much. Here at Faylor Lake today, I'm just gonna be playing 9 holes because I don't have much daylight left. So figured instead of rushing through 18, I would bring the tripod out and film some 9-hole content for you guys today. So I'm gonna be picking and choosing what holes I play today. I'm probably gonna play most of the par 4s. Not as many as the par 3s. So I'm just kind of hop around the course today, and hopefully you guys enjoy just watching me play a casual round and throw some fun shots. So let's see how it goes. First shot of the day. Okay. I heard a loud tree kick at the end, but I think you should be up far enough. I'm gonna throw one more. That last one was Heimberg Destroyer. This is a boss. That one's even better, I think. So we'll go take a look. And what do you know? Right next to each other. They're in pretty good position. Might be a little tricky with the angle, but let's see if we can't get a little birdie. Might have to go patent pending. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go for my boss because I can. Just trying to kind of flex something out there a little bit. Okay, well, I have a putt for birdie. Totally missed the line I was going for, but sometimes it works out like that. All right, I'm about at the edge of the circle, so let's see if we can come out with a good putt here to start the day. Nope. All right. Little player 2 birdie, we'll call it. Okay, hole 2. Another par 4. I would pick par 4s over par 3s any day of the week. I just like playing them more. It's a little low. If it skips, it might be okay. I wish it was a little bit farther up there, but might throw another one quick. I'm trying to just keep him on hyzer. So they get kind of a little, kind of like that. A little skip up the hill. So I'm a little more even with the basket. So yeah, the little bit of difference in height made a big difference in positioning here. My boss got about 50 feet more of distance. Makes this approach shot way easier. It's kind of a tough decision between just a hyzer forehand and a Annie backhand, but I think the better play is going to be the Annie backhand. So we'll give it a go with the MD3. That's a little pulled. At least it's up there. I'll have a jump putt probably. So I caught one of the last trees and I have a circle 2 look. Yeah, those side hill run-ups make it a little tricky with the timing and angle and everything for the approach, but I'm happy with this spot for a birdie putt. I'll just see if I can capitalize on it. Low. You gotta get it there first. Well, wasn't meant to be. Par. All right, so I skipped a hole 4. It's another par 4. This is a really fun hole to play. Just going Star Eagle off the tee. Wow, I just missed that inside tree. Perfect spot though. I was about a foot away from not being great. Okay, not a bad spot. If I could have walked up here and placed my disc where I wanted it, I probably would have put it like about 10 feet up farther in front of this tree, but this lie will do all right. I'm probably gonna go flex backhand. That kind of fades out farther down the hill. It's gonna be a tough birdie whatever I do, but I think that at least gives me the best chance. I'm actually gonna put you guys over here. There we go. I think I'm gonna go Toro. Star Toro. I'm gonna put a lot of flex on it. Kind of aim at that tree on the left side there. Let it drift to the right. Keep it low too. That was a little too low. Hopefully it didn't cut roll. I don't think it would, but there's also this over the top play that I've seen some people go for. I've never tried it, but I kind of want to try it now. I have no idea what like angle or stability to put on it. I'm throwing a flippy, my flippy putter. Just gonna kind of throw it on a little hyzer, kind of in line with the basket. And if it stalls and just drops straight down, that's kind of what I'm going for. But we'll see. It might turn out horrible. Stall. That's exactly what I wanted. That's a birdie putt. Nice. So here's where my Toro ended up. Probably edge of circle 2. And since we're not playing for score, obviously I'm gonna run it. If it were a tournament, I'd definitely lay this up, but not today. Not today. All right, make a little correction. Closer. Almost. My spin ended up right here, just outside the circle, probably 38 feet. But it might be a play I have to consider for a tournament. So we are at hole 6, the famous top of the world hole 6. This is my favorite tee shot I've ever thrown anywhere. Basically 900 foot par 4, super downhill off the cliff. I would be remiss if I didn't throw like 6 or 7 shots off this tee. So I literally brought like a bunch of discs for my extra storage so I wouldn't chip up all the discs I have in my bag, because they hit the ground pretty hard at this elevation. So we'll see how it goes. Going Ezra Nuke And that's pretty good. It's in the fairway at least. I'm going to try and throw another one, and I'm going to try and follow it. I'm going to try and follow it with the camera. I got this green Zeus. So I'm going to throw it and run back to the camera and try and zoom in. We'll see how it works. Oh, that's going to be so far left. That's basically a shank. Yep. All right, I'm going to throw one more. I saw this Zeus online. I was like, I had to get it because look how pretty it is. But I have no idea how this one flies, so I'm just going to kind of throw it flat, and I think it's going to turn down the hill. So we'll see. Oh, so flippy. That's going to be a roller. Yep. I'm just going to throw one more, one of my old destroyers. I'm going to try and throw it the same way I threw that Zeus, because I think it'll hold up a little better. Nope, turned over again. It is tricky with the elevation. It does weird things to the stability. But the first one was good, so we'll play from that one. So my drive was about 625, and I have about 385 left to the basket, but it's downhill, so I'm going Firebird on a forehand. It may stable out early, but that's better than going long into the water. Yep, stabling out early. Circle 2 jump putt. Better than going OB, but would prefer to be a little closer. And of course we're running this putt about 50 feet. Ooh, give it a chance. Gotta give it a chance. Splashdown. Definitely don't want to lose one of these. Been putting with this one for probably like a year. So I'm going to play this one really quick. This one used to be my nemesis hole. I could never birdie it, but I think I figured it out a little bit. Just going zone, trying to hit the landing zone. It might be too deep. Might be too deep. We'll see. Okay. So I was a little long, so it was kind of a pinched off shot through the gap. So I'm going to try and land it that basket going over the top of everything and having it stall. Which, ironically, well, I guess not ironically, I'm going to be throwing a stall. And I'm going to try and make it stall. Nice and flat. Maybe a little Annie, honestly. And that's going to be very left. I'm going to try it one more time. Learned my lesson. Not as overstable, a little more Annie. Going with the eagle. And that's perfect. Go in the basket. Oh, it caught some of the branches. Would have been good. So I'm going to putt for my eagle. Try and make a highlight for you guys. About 50 feet, I'd say. Nope. Man, I'm not really giving anything a chance today. Try this. Oh, gotta get it up. So you won't find many prettier views than the views at Faylor Lake. We're at hole 8's tee pad right here. It's just gorgeous, especially in the summer when everything's green and it's bright. But this is also one of my favorite tee shots. I'm gonna try and get aggressive today. See if I can't make it kind of out to that bush out there. All right, so this is why I brought my extra discs thrown over the water, because I don't want to lose any of the discs in my normal bag. One of my old destroyers. It's pretty neutral because it's a little beat in, but I'm just gonna give it a flat rip right at that bush out there. See if I can cut the corner off the lake. I think it's almost 500 to that bush, so we'll see. Turn, 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 turn. Get over. Okay, it's safe. I went way farther out there than I thought. A little early release, but at least it's not in the water. I'm gonna range that quick. It's about 460 to where I threw it, but I'm gonna throw another one. See if I can't throw it a little better. Gonna go with that green Zeus. This one's pretty neutral too, I think. I'm just gonna pump it flat. If it turns, that's good. If it doesn't, it'll go right at the bush. That's the plan, at least. And it turned. That's not gonna get over that hill. Yep, right into the hill. Need a little more height, but at least they're dry. So I decided to throw on more because I really just like throwing far. I think this one's a little flippier. I might give it a little more height. Definitely flippier. It's gonna be in the fairway, but a little right. Probably play from that one. So I'm gonna go flex forehand just to try and get it kind of in line with the tunnel. Not get it into the tunnel, but just keep it outside the woods, in line with the tunnel. Going Firebird. Miss it. Oh, right into it. Literally right into it. All right. Should be able to get down the tunnel from there. So I'm gonna go forehand pig, my stable pig. The last thing I want to do is throw long into the water. So I might baby it a little bit, but let's see if I can. Nah. Might baby this a little bit. I'd prefer if it finished right instead of putting too much ante on it. Get up. Oh, wow, what did it hit? Must have caught a root or something. If that had gotten a little forward skip, probably would have been good. So it hit the ground pushing straight, like right here, which probably should have gave me a good forward skip up, but caught something, and now I have this awkward, probably patent pending flex shot to get up and down for par. Going A2. Oh, I'm gonna have to put so much ante on it. Aiming right at that tree on the left. Sit. Oh, it's parked. Nice. Love par saves. This course can do that to you. You throw some decent shots, but you get caught up in a tree, you get a weird root kick in the middle of the tunnel, and all of a sudden you find yourself having to throw a 125-foot ante shot just to get up and down for par, but basically parked, so moving on to the next one. I know I said parked, but it's like 20 feet, so I should probably just make it, just to be sure. Oh my goodness. Lucky, lucky. It's in though, it's all that matters. So for the sake of daylight, I'm gonna skip a few, but hole 9's a pretty cool one. A little fun fact, one of my few aces is on this hole. From the short tee pad up in the woods, through the woods, I literally threw a forehand hyzer flip with my spin, an understable putter. Hole 12 is a fun one. It's probably the only par 3 I'll play today. I want to say it's about like 350-ish, but after the basket it kind of drops off the cliff, so you got to be careful. Going pyro and a little flex line. We'll see how it plays out. And I did not flex it. Gonna throw one more. Throw the MD3. Maybe it'll hold over on ante a little better. That's better, but we'll see where it ends up. So my MD3 made it up here pretty good. Leaked out a little left, didn't flex it quite enough, and obviously we're running this putt. No fear. Ooh. Pulled both of them. Oh. So here we are at the second top of the world hole. It's basically just a big hyzer to get it in the fairway. That's all I'm really going for. Not a ton of distance, but just keeping it in the fairway. Well, I'll tell you what, I got a ton of distance, but not the worst spot. I'm basically on top of the dike down there. So I've got an awkward run up here. Probably going forehand with the destroyer. Baskets right down in there. So I'm just gonna kind of throw it flat, let it crash right into the chains. All right. All right, here we go. A little bit of height to it. Might be a little right. Circle 2 probably is what I'm thinking. Definitely should have put it a little wider, but at least I've got a putt. So not only was I short, but I was way farther right than I thought. So I'm actually gonna go with a zone or a Toro actually. Ooh. Shoot a big sweeping hyzer. Par. I'd really like to see birdie on this hole, but you know, the drive's a little off, the approach a little early right, and you give yourself 80 feet, that's not going to cut it for a birdie. So this is the hole that I have been thinking about literally all day. Hole 16, par 5. It's a tough one. I've only ever birdied it once, and I threw like 3 perfect shots to get up and down. But I'm going to play it a little different today. Forehand pyro, and you'll see what my second shot's going to be. Right in the middle of the fairway. That's exactly where I want it. It's pretty short, but that's what I wanted. So I'm trying something new. Instead of trying to go down the tunnel the whole way like I usually do, I'm going to try and put something up in the air. Go to the fairway in the sky. Need a lot of power for it though. Just going straight on, halo strike. Here we go. Oh, didn't put enough ante on it. That's going to be in the woods. Okay, it's only in the woods a little bit, but at least I advanced up the fairway, you know, about 300 feet, which is better than getting a tree kick 100 feet in front of me. So I kind of have to go roller now, which wasn't exactly what I wanted to have to do. I'm going to try go with something more stable. Put a little more vertical on my release. I don't have the greatest angle for a roller either, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, just don't hit the tree right in front of you. And it's in the woods again. But at least we're advancing. At least we're advancing. So I guess now I have to get up and down for a par. Oh, I'm very just too deep. Might have to go. I gotta really flex this. A2. Here we go. All right. All right. Keep it up. Keep it up. That was not up. It was an okay angle, but yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Man, this hole got me again. Another edge of circle 2 putt. I'll try and give you guys a highlight. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, that was close. Just didn't get it there. Oh, I'm trying to give you guys a highlight. So here we are, hole 18. Baskets right there. I think it's like 425 or something like that. But it's downhill, so I'm going Thunderbird. Just pumping it nice and flat, letting it fade at the end. There's basically no wind today. It's a beautiful day. So there's some guys down there. All right. I'm basically throwing right at them. Fade, 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 fade. Well, I'll turn it over a little bit. Let me throw another one. Maybe I'll throw a driver on hyzer. I got scared of the water. That's way left. Gotta put one in the circle. Gotta put one in the circle. I'm just scared today, I guess. That's better. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope the audio was a little better this time with the mic. If you like these kind of videos where I'm just kind of throwing and playing casual, make sure to comment and let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks.